What's going on, guys? Zephonix here. Here's my review of Sega Forever. Now, for those who don't know what Sega Forever is, remember how we thought that there was going to be a console from Sega, a new console? No, it's just Sega Forever, which is basically Sega kind of re-released all of their older games on Android devices or iOS devices. That's basically all it is. I tried to record some gameplay to kind of show it to you guys. The mic actually was not coming through correctly. Like, you could barely hear me. Plus, there was no modification of sound. So I couldn't, like, it's either sound on or off. There's no in between. There's no volume control or anything like that. So my thoughts on it. Well, basically, just kind of getting into it, basically, it allows you to go ahead and choose between, like, the game is free. All the games are free, and they have 4 games right now for launch, which is Sonic the Hedgehog, Phantasy Star 2, Altered Beast, and Kid Chameleon, which, surprisingly enough, I'm pretty sure they did this on purpose, but is the launch games for, is some of the launch games for the original Genesis. And also, these are the Genesis versions of the game, which, to be honest with you, I was like, well, if they're going to release Altered Beast, aren't they going to release the arcade version of Altered Beast? And they didn't. They released the regular versions of Altered Beast. And I'm like, I mean, I never understood why Sega does that. Like, why not actually show off the actual arcade version of Altered Beast? Why bother with this version? But okay, whatever. So basically, that's what it is. Now you have 2 versions that you can purchase of each game. You can buy the ad version, which is free, and of course it has advertisements on it. So pretty much they get paid every time you either install the game or every time you load up the game, and every time you hit pause. Yes, there's like 3 ads. One of only is a it's one of those ads that require you to actually play the ad. It's yeah. The other one is what's the other one? There's this girl right here. She's actually walking down there, and she's actually wearing a Nintendo 64 shirt. Like, I love it. I love the hell out of it. She is wearing a Nintendo 64 shirt. I absolutely love it. She looked at me too. Fuck it. Stop it. I love your shirt. Sorry, the gamer in me had to say something. Anyway, what was I at? Oh, so basically that's where it is. You know, it's like you can go ahead and buy the ad one, and then of course you can buy the free one, which is $3.99. See, that's her right. That's her right there. The one in the black shirt. She had a Nintendo 64 shirt on. Gotta love it. Anyway, so like I said, are they good or are they bad? It plays fine on my system. I have a Galaxy Galaxy 8, so it's fine. Galaxy S8, so it's fine. It plays fine. I actually played it on my tablet as well. It plays fine on my tablet as well, and my tablet's not as strong as my actual phone. Go figure that out. But it's not, so it still plays fine. So if you have an older phone, a little bit older phone, you should be able to still go ahead and play the games. You should have no problem if you have an iOS device. My thoughts on it? Well, it's pretty good. I mean, basically, Sega is trying to get some money off nostalgia. So, and on top of that, they're willing to go ahead and take ad money. So, which basically means that they're not going to sit down there and force you to go ahead and purchase some games like other companies do, like Nintendo does. Like, hey, here's a Nintendo game which is about 20 or 25 years old, and we're going to go ahead and make you pay $8 for it. No, this one makes you pay for a Genesis game, which is a hell of a lot younger. They're going ahead and they'll go ahead and make you pay about $3.99 for it. That's if you want to pay for it. You don't have to. You can just simply go ahead and pay for the you can just do the ad versions, you know, which basically, like I said, is really not really that intrusive, you know, afterwards. So overall, I gotta say, I like the Sega Forever idea. I think it's worth it. I think Sega did a really good job at it. They didn't do a lot of work on it. Like, you have no volume control. So if you're going to try to record gameplay, recording it directly from the phone is not going to work. That's what my son says. That is not going to work. But yeah, that's not going to work. And what you need to do is you need to find another way. Because, you know, and through other ways, there's many ways that you can actually do it. I'll actually go ahead and do some gameplay later today to go ahead and kind of show off what it's about. But overall, I say go check it out yourselves. If you have a cell phone, anything but Windows Phone, as far as I've seen, you can go ahead and download it and play it. I don't know why it's not on Windows Phone though. I think it should be, but whatever is whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Sega forever. You guys have a good night. Zephyrix out. Looks like we're not getting a Sega console, by the way. I'm just saying.